trying to figure out where Texas land markets are going in 2025 is going to be a good crystal ball guess. So that's all you need is a good crystal ball, and you know exactly what's going on.
I think you're going to see water rights, the price of those going up, because it is a limited resource that we have. And I think that you're going to see a lot of other issues with oil and gas. I think the capping of the wells, the issues with fracking, I think those are going to come to a head because of the drought and the use of water, and I think data centers also.
Prices over the long term will continue to increase. Demand will continue to increase. Boomers like me will continue to want to buy. It's not necessarily agricultural land anymore, is it? It's entertainment land. We want places to bring our families. We want places to hunt and fish and just enjoy the expansive views. In the short term, I think prices will be somewhat stable. Again, real estate markets, particularly large land tracts, we like to see economic stability, and we just don't have that right now. We just don't have that. So that's one of the big issues we have right now.
Well, a lot of that is going to be dependent on our current administration in these tariffs. I really feel like it's going to be positive. I feel like by the end of 2025, it's going to be getting better, 26, 27. I personally feel like we're going to be in an up market for the next 2 or 3 years.
There's going to be a lot of volatility, and I kind of laugh about it because, you know, one side is fighting, the other side is reacting, and then this side is actually responding and doing something different before this side gets their reaction in. So we've been playing ping pong, but now we're playing ping pong at a much faster pace. We're getting serious now, and it's amazing to me to watch to see how much volatility is happening.
I think our Central Texas market is going to have enough sales that we're actually going to be getting closer to those double-digit growth and higher double-digit growth just in this year-over-year date, just with some bigger projects. So I am ready to see next year, like, whoa, look what happened here in Region 7.
Generally in line with how trends have turned, kind of stabilized in 2024, and we expect much of the same in 2025. You know, not as much price appreciation and kind of a dip in overall sales volume, you know, with interest rates kind of staying high as they are. So I think it's going to return to the mean, or regress to the mean, if you will, kind of come back down. And in terms of overall acres trading, it's gonna stay relatively flat.
I think we've all been suffering for the past 4 or 5 years, and with inflation and supply chain issues. And I think those are going to start to correct a little bit. I do believe interest rates will fall, and I think I'm giving you more than one. But I think it's important. I think people love Texas, and we have something in our hearts that makes us a little different from other places. And I think that will help us overcome the challenges that we meet.
I feel that we're going to have still that little bit of the status quo of just where we're at, but I do think it's going to finally get to a point of breaking to where, not breaking in a negative way, but it's going to shake out. I've seen some sellers that are just, I don't know, let me see what happens, almost like the stock market, is it going up or down? And then I see the buyers like, no, I'm going to wait for the interest rates to go down. But we're at a point where enough time has gone along the graph that I do think it's finally going to, by midsummer to late fall, I think we're going to finally see a little more movement, and the wheels are going to turn a little bit more. So that's my thought. We'll see what happens.
So in Texas this year, what I'm looking at is we're going to have a flat year. It's not going to go way up. It's not going to go way down. It's just going to be pretty steady.
It's going up, and they're not making any more of it.